All right, everybody, welcome back. Sci-Fighter going through The Wolf Among Us, and we are hopefully out of. Come on back, window. There we go. Hopefully out of ban range for Twitch and YouTube. Let's search this crime scene here. Cassette player. Let's see.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
No, that's a premium feature to play
We
cassettes.
shouldn't even be in here.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed.
I like
The
the
body.
Aerith one,
Jesus.
Daniil.
You
I'm
could say
actually
she.
on my free time
Poor
when
girl. I just
I'm not
can't even
streaming. I'm
imagine.
playing through FF7 again. My favorite, I gotta say.
What is that?
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
Oh, does that mean like the nice version like we've seen?
The whole book is about her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got an apple, got it.
Why is she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
What's it mean? Why mark the page where she's sleeping?
10-8 against Beast. It's not bad odds. It's still winning.
I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture.
Yeah, it could be.
Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is creepy. The coffin and the weird fixation on snow.
It is weird.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
So like you kill them so they're helpless, or maybe they're bleeding out and they're helpless, and you try to kiss them. Like Fuji Red Delicious Empire. He's trying to figure out what kind of apple. I don't think there's anything left to learn here.
God.
Like, do you even clean the room, or are you just gonna rent
I
this
thought
out?
You were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not.
I'll huff and I'll puff, and I'll
brought
smoke
wine.
myself to death.
Classy.
I mean, it could be considered classy. I don't like wine myself, but for my arrival, well, let's put it in the cassette player.
Poor girl. Bigby, this? I think I heard this music last night. It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle. I didn't think twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here.
It's
and
fair.
I guess I've already gotten used to blocking them out.
Could have covered up the sound of the murder.
I mean, it's not that
Just
loud to
unbelievable.
cover up the sound of the murder, but
Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no, she must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
What are you thinking?
This is the same dress as the one in the book about snow. I think Smith was
Maybe-
dressing Lily up in it to recreate the snow from the book.
You're right. It's
maybe
the
he
same dress.
figured out it's not her,
he's acting out scenes
and that's
from
why
the
he
book.
killed him.
That poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. here? I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
Georgie took advantage of her when she was in trouble.
I mean,
He's a real
it's
predator.
usually how those guys
Yeah.
are.
She must have been so scared.
Anything else?
Do you smell something?
No, just Apple.
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
It's got a single bite taken out of it, like in Snow's story.
Oh no. Do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. He's just acting out another part of the book. God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put
So he's
this girl in a
trying-
Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Well,
Thanks.
thank you.
So he planned it all out. He had all the details noted down. Only then, when it comes time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
Nobody asked you to, but I think we're almost done.
Are those pictures of the dead girl?
Not all of them.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
His stand-in for
That was
Snow's
like the
gone now,
mirror.
so
The next step closer.
Which is in Ichabod's office.
What is it?
it's Crane.
Well, I figured it out before that, but... Oh, jeez. So he's working with her, and he gets close enough that he wants to act out the story, but it's not quite the same. Faith is not quite her. Lily, again, not quite her.
He could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
I'm really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to
Wow.
be completely
Okay,
honest.
well, I'll take that as a compliment. But yeah, I saw the border.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Well, I look bigger and badder than before. Let's see how we did. Most, actually, least people ignore him. Interesting. I didn't like him enough, so I didn't really want to, like, console him or anything. We did persuade him to talk. It's a very low percentage, though. I would have thought, you'd hope more people would be against, like, torture. But I get it. I mean, I did a little bit as, in Walking Dead, as Lee. I was a little bit more aggressive. But in that situation, I felt more need. Alright. Yeah, we let her. Looks like everybody does, which is good. We didn't hit him, and most people didn't, I guess. And then we didn't hit Beast again, but apparently more people did. Okay. All right. I don't think we need that excessive of a go to credits sound. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure it out, zombie. Like, I'm not just sitting here like, oh, it'll tell me what's going on. I just gotta click buttons and hit buttons at the right time, and I'm good. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not a detective, but I do watch the people that the detectives bring in. So there's that.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Bluebeard,
I
his
didn't
beard
kill
is not
anyone,
blue.
And I'm supposed
Can't
to
get over
just
that.
believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
she looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
Not as quite as bad as the Dexter hotel room that he found, but
What is it?
it's not super.
It's Crane.
Get ready? I don't need to get ready. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it amps up, but we're at a nice, even pace. We're making good decisions, I feel. Oh, loose banana. I appreciate it, man. And I don't know why my little animatic didn't come up.
I'll kill him. I'll rip him apart.
Made Mork, I appreciate it.
God, you think
Welcome,
you know a
everybody.
person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going
We'll get
on?
there.
What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Loose banana with follow. Also appreciate it, boys and
Oh,
girls.
Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone
Well,
please explain
look.
this to me?
I could leave. Why am I just
Fucker might be
pacing?
after Snow. I need
Living
to
Dead.
find her right
Appreciate the
now.
follow.
Okay, it's going to be okay.
We're getting hot and heavy
Where
now.
did you see her last?
We gotta
Did
get
she say
Crane.
where she was going?
I didn't like him
Took
from the
Holly to
start,
business
but
office to
you weren't
prepare
meant
for the
to.
funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap. and
Which
I heard
throws off
Glenn
the
telling
scent a
some
little
folks
bit
about a
because,
funeral at the Buckingham
Trip
Bridge.
trap?
you know, people
Are you
want you
drinking?
to be like, ah, it's that guy.
They were on their way
Because he's
out.
mean and a douche.
Bigby!
But then it's not them.
Wait.
Oh, you are allowed to do whatever you
What?
need to do.
Snow's-
Trust me, I do a lot of blind
Snow's
runs,
been through a lot.
and I miss a lot,
She doesn't talk
and
about it.
I
Just
don't
please
understand
be
a lot.
careful when you tell
So
her.
it's all fair game.
And you should tell her. But
Beauty, I have to go.
just wait a second and listen. This is important. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
I mean, that's fair, but I gotta get there if there's a potential killer, like sitting 5 feet away. Ah, you're all good. I am often dense and often miss a lot, but I try my best.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you.
All right, let's see.
She met everyone.
Nothing to see.
In fables, she was truly close to you. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Not much to examine.
I won't offend you by claiming one day
I mean,
that
I'm here. I don't have to
the pain
interrupt. I
of
can
losing Lily
defend
will ever subside.
if need be.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss.
Cut their
And it
hands
is in
off.
that
Miss
spirit
worrying
that I've
about
been
Cut
thinking
hands
about
off?
I'll miss
Who am I,
I'm
Anakin?
so grateful
I'll
to share
miss
with
you.
your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful. How
Now
she
you
carried
will
a
never
torch for
die
the old
from
ways,
indifference.
for
or lead
tradition,
a tedious
for,
life. Goodbye,
pageantry.
sweetheart.
And most
Thanks
of all,
for everything.
it seems how
Vivian.
Lily loved, dearly loved her friends and family. She
You were
loved
a
being
big,
around
bright,
them.
shiny
Pressure's
star
on now that I
in
don't
this
miss anything here.
shithole
I
of
never
a
met
town.
Lily, but
And I
from
miss you already.
what I've been told,
Ren.
I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here
Got
tonight. And now we'll have
Billy
our,
Goat.
moment of silence.
I mean, I would try it. I'm a whiskey guy, so. Anything else? He stopped talking, so I'm
Bigby,
gonna.
is everything okay?
No, not you.
I mean,
Holly, it's
He wasn't fucking invited.
sure, but you
Holly,
wouldn't know
wait.
any of
He
this
has no
without me.
right to be here. Not after
kinda
what
mean.
he did.
Holly, I'm
Could
sorry,
apologize.
but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here?
I didn't throw her
After
anywhere.
you lie? After you promised me?
Holly, wait, that was Crane, just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I mean, Crane's a prick.
It's gonna be okay.
Crane's a fucking prick, so
I
this
agree
doesn't
with that
surprise
statement.
me. Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on
Hey, we're
Bigby
building
cares,
bridges. That's good.
He's trying to help, and I'm sure he has a
Don't
very
we
good
all need a
reason for
therapist,
being
though?
here.
Don't we
This
all?
one isn't on him.
Good night. Good night, guys.
Why are you here anyway?
Appreciate you
Don't
at
say
least
it's 'cause
stopping
you
by.
care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I
Holly,
mean-
this is serious.
Kind of. I would have
Okay,
left you alone
look,
otherwise.
Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right?
Everybody does. See, therapists even need a therapist. I agree.
Holly, I know how this must
No, you don't know how this
That being
must
said, I don't
feel.
have any
You have
inclination
no
to see one
idea.
myself, but
Don't fuck
would I
anything up.
benefit?
Don't
Maybe.
bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it.
I mean, that's
want
fair.
You the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
And you should want the same.
Let's just continue, okay? This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Not sure why the mermaid's here. Like, she didn't really care too much earlier. She wouldn't want to tell me anything.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
This
And you work
is-
right next to him.
I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's
Unless
been
someone
doing?
was also
Because
glamored to
please,
look
Bigby,
like him.
Don't confuse things.
That could be an
Deposing
issue.
Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so badly.
Crane's
Taking
been
Beauty's
taking photos,
advice.
Snow. Lots
I
of
want to just
photos.
show her.
Photos that show him.
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's
Or at
go
least
back to the business office.
visits.
I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Nerissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't
Let's be
take long.
reasonable.
How'd it go? At the
At work can get
motel?
crazy. You gotta
Did you
wind
find
down.
anything?
It's often what I'll watch stuff for, so
No.
I understand that.
It was Crane's room. But you knew that already,
I was
right?
gonna say, if he's running everything, you knew who it was.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming.
But I would also think, too, if glamour's a thing, why wouldn't he glamour himself to look like somebody else?
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane
Who else would
alone,
know?
and we'll leave you alone.
Beast was there.
Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be? Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to
I actually
report that things did not go as
Did not
smoothly
agree with
as
any of the
planned.
statements that it gave me,
Bigby,
so...
what is he talking about?
Never you mind that. It ain't any of your...
What deal? Stop this shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
You think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
I was gonna say, I think I have more people on my side.
With this.
Holly, don't move.
Yeah, listen to your lady, love. Things don't have to turn sloppy now.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
Oh, now she's gonna mess you up.
I got it, damn.
Get the gun. Oh, jeez. Ow. I handled my guy. Where was Grem at? This is Telltale. They made some Walking Dead games as well, which I've played those ones. I very much, if you're into that kind of setting, I very much suggest those. That are very good. Drops you into some... Told you, Ding Dong's the way to go. It's alright though. Sometimes that momentary bliss is what it's all about. Treat yourself to a certain point, and then you probably should back off. Not as young as we used to be, after all. Walking Dead was great.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
Wait, that's Swinehart? He's not even a
There's
pig.
only one thing you have to take away
We got a
from all
pig
this.
named Colin.
Take it easy.
And this is Swinehart?
Don't
That
go
sounded
looking for any
gross.
more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
I can't take it easy. I have to...
I mean...
I have to find Crane.
Bigby? What's wrong?
Lack of sleep for one thing. Getting shot for another. They'll be fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived. So I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue
Because,
to
you know,
act
juniper and
like
spring
you
water
normally do.
heal gunshot
Everything in
wounds.
moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
No, that's kind of how it is.
Business office. I know.
I can
I'll
attest
have
to
call
that.
you back.
I watch all these guys
The town
once they
is
got
starting
brought
to
in.
find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
They want to blame me for everything. I'm like, I didn't arrest you, man. I just got to keep you here. Make sure you're okay.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafter. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror.
Yeah.
Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want
And
to
it doesn't show us the most
most
beneficial angle, I gotta say.
What the hell is going on? Just, I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know
Eat
if
more
Crane sent
chicken.
them. I don't know if. I mean,
Yeah,
this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think?
I
Crane
mean, you
did
know.
it? Everything points
Cheers
to
to
him.
you there.
Get it, but do you really think? he
Sometimes
killed
it gives
those
you
women?
enough.
Because it's incomprehensible to me.
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her?
I'm just
Doesn't seem connected.
assuming that it's because
It doesn't make sense.
she looked,
He's
had similar
he was
features,
A conniver, a coward, a liar.
but it wasn't
I'll
enough. So
always
then he
hate
went to Lily,
And I'll hate
and
him
it
for
still
how
wasn't enough.
held
So
me
now
in
he
his
wants to
thoughts.
get her.
But murdering prostitutes? Ow.
I mean,
Everything
I live in
okay
the
over
state
there?
where the Green River Killer
Just got myself on
happened,
a piece of
so
the glass. Nothing to worry about.
murdering prostitutes, like it's
Thanks for
actually not a
tonight, by the way.
terrible way
That
to
could
go
have
as
gone
far
really
as not getting
terribly.
caught,
I mean, even
because
worse
a lot
than
of the
it did.
cases don't get reported for a
I'm
while.
glad you were there.
I tried to click something.
Can I ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I mean, a little bit probably, but
I guess it doesn't matter.
Hey, guys, we have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What
That's
do
smart.
you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I mean, it
saw
makes the
Crane
most
pick
sense.
something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take.
We melt
Guess
some
I'm gonna have to
sand
do this
and
the
make a new piece of glass.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything.
Well, we should have
He
been
had to
doing
have
that
left
all
something
along.
That tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that.
mind that. Come help me look.
Star's Resident Evil hat. Sweet. I worked with a guy that we're due for another break anyway, so I guess I'll pause. I worked with a guy that during the whole outbreak thing, he changed his work ID to be like a umbrella kind of thing. It was hilarious. It was great. All right, we're gonna be right back. Just a 60-second cut so I can throw 30 minutes at a time to YouTube later, and we'll be right back and continue on the mystery and find out who the wolf is among us, unless that's still just us. But anyways, we'll be right back. Hang with us.